was your fashion week so far?
It's been a lot of fun, busy, you know, as usual, and there's always something new. I mean, I think, you know, one of the things we're excited about this season, which I'll pop out secretly from under my arm, is, you know, the love of technology meeting fashion, which, you know, someone like Vivian is so well known for. But she's already collaborating with NASA in her collection, you know. So, and technology and fashion have come together so often, whether it's in the fabric technology or whether it's actually, you know, devices. And if you think of fashion in general right now, with so many superstars and top models being created because of their social media following, rather than an editor saying, you've got the look, it's us, we the people, saying, you know what, you've got 30 million followers, we need to book you for the cover of Vogue. So I think it's a perfect storm right now, and you know, she's collaborated with Lenovo, who've also created this, you know, great camera. It's called the Z Force, the Moto Z Force. It has these things called the Moto Mods, which are these great little devices which clip on. Have a look at that. That is a Hasselblad Motor Mod. So it's a camera which clips onto your phone magnetically, just snaps on like that, bingo, and that allows you to use the zoom on this particular camera. Right, here I go, I'll turn it on. Will I turn it on? No, there you go, wait a second, let me just turn that off right there. I'm going to turn that on now. Here we go, boom. And then I can zoom like that. 10 times optical zoom on this particular phone. So unlike any other phone out there, now all of a sudden you've got a real camera as a part of your camera. This is called the True Zoom Moto Mod. 10 times optical zoom, a xenon flash. I'm equipped like I've got a DSLR in my hands, but it's actually a phone. So it's super cool, and I think with everyone Snapchatting and Instagramming, why, you know, all of a sudden you don't have to carry a huge DSLR around. It's like, here you go. It shoots video, it shoots film, 20 megapixels, raw, 40 hours of battery life. It's like, I think it's every one of our dreams. It's probably the most fashionable little device we have out here right now.
So which show was your favorite show to shoot so far?
Well, good question. We've been shooting backstage here. We're going to be shooting front of stage here. The photographs from this are going up on that huge screen, so we'll see them live. But I had a lot of fun last night at the Blondes, which is always one of my favorite shows. You know, it was their 10-year anniversary as well. So, you know, and I've been pulling their clothes for forever. I've also attended the Nicole Miller show and the Dissy Gwil show and the Pamela Rowland show, and so I go to about 5 or 6, sometimes more, depending. But you know, so it's always a good time.
So you've been in the fashion industry for quite a while. How did fashion evolve?
You know, the biggest, you know, evolution is in fact the technological one. I mean, the advent of digital has really changed everything. So not just our models being selected by social media, but the designers themselves, Fashion Week itself. Now, Fashion Week, all the designs, as you see them go down the runway, 9 times out of 10, they're available for purchase immediately. All of this is brand new. You know, if people ask you questions like, oh, you know, there are all these bloggers in the front row of Fashion Week, where are all the editors, there's celebrities in the front row of Fashion Week. Why is that? You know, it's because the event itself has become a huge multimedia global affair that isn't just for designers, isn't just for, you know, editors. It is for everyone to enjoy and to partake in. And of course, the collections are literally see them, buy them. You know, and that has never happened before. So that's probably the biggest change you've seen in fashion and in the fashion world, is the ability to market themselves and to sell at Fashion Week. And New York Fashion Week's now become, you know, pretty much the largest one in the world.
Thank you.